Hey everybody, and happy Hanukkah. Today's the first day of Hanukkah and I wanted to make a card for Hanukkah, and we're actually going to be using, what is this called? Retro Wreath Stamp Die and Stencil Set from Simon Says Stamp. And we're going to create a Hanukkah wreath using it. Now it does have some Christmas sentiments, such as Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, let's see here, Happy Holidays, Peace, Hope, and Love. I don't know if that's really Christmas, so I take that back. But anyways, and then there's some other ones that are not Christmas related. From Our Home to Yours, Good Vibes, Sunny Days Ahead, etc. I'm actually going to be using I actually have some Hanukkah stamps, but I had put all of my Christmas stamps and dies away, and I'm not going to dig them out. I know that Christmas is not over, but I'm done crafting for Christmas. Most of my cards were all recorded back in October, so I had them all done a long time ago, so I kind of put them away. But anyways, I'm going to use my Cricut to write out Happy Hanukkah. Actually, I'm going to write out something else, but so I'm going to use my Cricut to do that, and then the rest is going to be using this. So I have, for my color palette, I have Waterfall, Turquoise, and Paradise from Pink Fresh Studio. We need to get out the stamp because we're just using the stamp and the bow for the video here. So we move that to the side, and then we also, these don't come together, you have to purchase them separate. I just put them together, so I wanted to keep them together. So just, you have for the die set, you just have the wreath and the bow, and the stencil is just for the wreath. I wish they would have done it for the bow, but it is what it is, right? Okay, so let's move that to the side. I'm going to get some cardstock. Bring that out, my Misty. And let me swing this the other way. There we go. And then we'll just plop that right there, and then we'll put the bow right there. Okay, close that up. Now I already made this card. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So this is take two, which is fine, because I have someone else I want to make a card for her Hanukkah. There we go. Did okay, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp that again. I think the bow is good, so I don't need to re-stamp that one, but the wreath definitely needs another take to it. Yeah, that's much better. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mask off my bow, because I don't want to stencil onto my bow accidentally. So I'm just going to mask that off just to protect it, right? Okay, so then I am going to just get this taped on here. I could bring out my little gel mat, but I'm not going to. And then I'll just do that. Okay, perfect. Bring out my stencil. Now, I don't think these are ordered. Are they? I don't think it has. No, it just had, there's no order, so it doesn't matter which one you do first. I guess it kind of does, because it depends on what color you want to use on which area. And I'm going to leave one out because I want it to be white, but I got to determine which one I want to leave out. I think I'll leave out this one. And I'll do this. Okay, so now what you do is you just need to line up where it goes. So that's the fun part. And this blending is going to take no time. It's probably going to take me longer to line these up than it is to ink blend. Now the order doesn't matter to me, but if you want certain colors on a certain part of this retro wreath, then you might want to be cognizant of that, but it does not matter to me. All right, so I'm going to use Waterfall, and I'm just going to concentrate in the middle and then spread out, and I'm going to make the center of each of those rectangles, if you will, darker, and then it gets lighter. So like almost like an ombre effect. So this is a stencil that, or the stamp and die set that I am keeping out all year round, because this doesn't have to be necessarily for any specific holiday, as obviously we've seen the sentiments. It doesn't have to be, for just, Christmas, or in my case, Hanukkah. So, which is nice. Okay, so I'm just rubbing that off. It's attached to my sweater. There we go. That looks so good. See what I mean? I'm glad that I covered that up, because I know me. As much as I say I'm going to be careful, I never am. There's that one. Okay. Next, we're going to do turquoise. I'm just going to use the same one. I'm not even going to bother to rub it off since it's within the same color family. And I'm just going to blend it. These are such pretty colors. It's a really good set of colors. Good palette. Okay, especially for Hanukkah. And our final color is the Paradise. And let's start blending for Paradise. What is your Paradise? My Paradise is when I know everyone is happy, healthy, and safe. That's my Paradise. And that didn't take any time at all. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Isn't that just beautiful? Love it. Okay, I'm going to get cleaned up, and then we'll talk about the white portions of the wreath and then also the bow. So I'm going to bring in my C1 Copic, and I'm just going to add some shading to the white portions of the wreath with just my Copics, and I'm just going to hit it on one side of the wreath, and I'm not going to make it perfect, just bringing it in and just hitting it with my Copic. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect, just give it some definition. That looks good. And then with the wreath, it's easy. You could totally color it in too. I'm just gonna kind of hit it. There we go. Maybe we could bring it in. And then there. Just to provide it a little definition. And again, that was C1. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this die cut out, and then we'll assemble the card. The rest is just fairly easy. I'm going to also do a print and cut on my Cricut, so you'll see that here in a moment. I have my print and cut, and I wrote down Hanukkah. Don't ask me how to pronounce that. I don't know. I just know that it says Happy Hanukkah because I googled it. And the stamp that I used for the other card that I made that I thought I was recording had that phrase on there, so I thought I would just repeat that, but just find a font that I like. Like I said earlier, I put away my stamps and dies for Christmas / Hanukkah, so I'm not going to dig it out. I'm just going to do my print and cut. And the reason why I am doing a print and cut and not doing a pen is because, to me, I don't think the Cricut's there yet with using their pens, because you can see where the stop lines are at, like when they do like a letter and they stop halfway through that letter and then they come back and finish it off, because you know they're all over the place when they're doing their writing and cutting, and you could totally see it when it comes to that, and it just doesn't look professional. Not to say my cards look professional, but that is why I prefer a lot of times to do a print and cut. I rarely use my pens these days. So it is going to cut out 4 by 5 1/4, and then I'm going to trim that down here in a moment so we can add glitter to the background, and I'll explain that here in a moment. So I put my mat upside down because this part kind of lost its stick, so now I'm working in this area. Once this area loses its stick, then I'm going to throw this away. While that is reading the registration marks and cut out the squares or rectangles, that can take long, I have this really pretty glitter cardstock that's going to be used on my background behind the Hanukkah panel. Sorry, you can hear my Cricut going, but I'm going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. This is my panel size. This will allow me to have a margin on my card base. So I'm going to put this away and let that finish doing its thing, and then we'll start assembling the card. It is now done cutting. I'm going to bend the mat and peel this off because I don't want to make this, I don't want to curl it up, I guess. And then with this, I can use the scraps, because I have a scrap bin right here that I put a lot of my scraps in, and that's what I use. It's like my go-to. So I just cut that up and use it for my scraps. So I'm going to score this at 5 1/2 because we have a 4 1/4 by 11. So we're going to score that at the halfway mark. And then I'll go ahead and burnish that down. Okay, usually I use my bone folder to get a really good crease, but it'll be fine. Okay, so there's that. This is going to be, has a nice little border. However, this is exactly the same size. And I did this because I didn't know how much I need to trim off, because it's not going to be an exact measurement. It's literally going to be just guesstimating. So I'm going to have to do it on both sides. So it's 4. I'm going to go down. Yeah, I guess I can go down a 1/4 inch on both sides, or I'm sorry, 1/8 inch on both sides, and I'll bring it down a 1/4 inch from the top. So I'm going to trim 1/8 on both sides because my phrase, my sentiment is at the top. Okay, oops, I'm going to do it that way. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I don't think I wanted to go that if I go down, hold on. I was just thinking, I knew that was going to be too much now that I'm thinking through that. Okay, very tight margin, but that's okay. It fills the card a little bit better. I was worried that wreath was going to be too big for the margin. Okay, I think that's good. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and glue this directly onto our... This is a lot smaller margin than I did in my other card, which actually I kind of like that. But okay, so let's go ahead and glue this. And I just want to give a little shout out to one of my best friends. Happy Hanukkah, Ellen. And Tom, her husband. She's one of my best friends. She's an amazing woman, and so is her husband. He is an amazing man, and I just really appreciate my friendship with them, because I'm sure she's watching this video, and I just think that they're an amazing couple. Okay, all right, so now that I have that all glued down, might take a second just because sometimes it's harder to glue onto glitter like this. So we're going to go ahead and give that a second and let that attach. While that's gluing, I did add a foam panel, and I'm also going to add a few foam squares to the back of my wreath. That's good. And then I'm going to add some small foam squares. Let me put this away. To the back of my little bow here. Go. And the last one. Perfect. Okay, let's get this taken off. And let's go ahead and get that on here. So yeah, don't be afraid to, you know, go to your Cricut and use it. If you don't have the stamp or die, don't waste the money. If you can do it with a Cricut, why not? I mean, there's some advantages and disadvantages, I get it, when it comes to using the Cricut versus traditional stamps and dies. And if you guys want, I can create a video. If you're interested in getting into cards and you want to know, you know, why would you buy stamps and dies over a Cricut? What's limiting about the Cricut? I'm happy to do so. You just have to let me know in the comment section if you're interested in doing that. And if that's the case, then I'm happy to create that video. Okay, so then let me kind of do one of these. Perfect. And then let's get these tiny ones off. And let's put that, since I would love to hang it down low, or you can hang it up here. That would, I did this one, when I did the card originally, I had it down here, but I kind of want to, no, I'll just do down here. Perfect. Now we need to add a few embellishments. And the last one of the embellishments, and there we go. I just added these gold disc to the card just to give a little extra pizzazz. And I think we got ourselves a great Hanukkah card. Oh, I love it. What do you guys think? And this would be so pretty to use for, you know, the summer or just even for Christmas. I would love to make one for Christmas as well. Maybe next year I'll bring this back out to make one for Christmas specifically, or Valentine's Day. That would be pretty. But yeah, so we did print and cut. Again, I explained all that and used my stamps and dies for the rest. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate Hanukkah, and I hope that you'll have a wonderful day. Again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next Card or Craft video. Bye.